Hey Logan, you had sent me an email about graph transformations, some questions you were having. The biggest thing I can tell you is the order of operations is HSRV. H stands for horizontal, your left-right changes should come first. S is your stretch or compression, that'll come next. R is your reflection, typically about the x-axis, and V is your vertical up-down shift. Now you do have to pay attention to where the parentheses are because they will change the order slightly, but as a rule, horizontal, stretch, reflect, then vertical. So I just want to take you through a couple questions. I might pause and write that down if you want to, but I'll go through a few questions with you here. So one of the guided practice questions says, assume that this point is on the graph and you have to apply these changes. So you want to start with the horizontal, which means you're going to the left 30. So you're subtracting 30 from 60, which brings you down to negative 90. And then you're going down 40, so you're subtracting 40, which would be all the way down to negative 20. Let's see what else we got here. Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't at the end yet. But the biggest thing you need to pay attention to is the parentheses. Alright, so let's take a look at some more questions here. Again, you're going to look for your horizontal change first. As you see, all your answers start with either right or left. So here you would be the opposite of positive 2 would be left 2 units, and then that positive 5 at the end, your vertical change for up 5. Alright, for this next one here, we have this inside change here. You could see it in the parentheses with the square. That's going to be your horizontal, and it's always going to be the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 1/8 is 8. And then notice that the 4, the negative 4, is outside the square. The square would be your function. So that would be a vertical shift down 4. Alright, for this one, again, okay, so here's where you have the parentheses where you have to pay attention to. You're still going to look for your inside horizontal change first, which is going to be right 2 units. But then you have to complete what's inside the brackets. And inside the brackets is that minus 8, which means you're going to go down 8. And then outside 7, that's your stretch by a factor of 7. So you go right here, your horizontal change, then your down change, because those are both in the brackets, then do the vertical stretch of 7. Alright, now this one has 2 reflections, but you're still going to start with the horizontal change. So you're going to go left 2 units, reflect about the y-axis, then reflect about the x-axis. Okay, the inside negative here reflects about the y-axis, the outside reflects about the x-axis, but you always start with that horizontal change, that h. Okay, now this graph looks like it was shifted over and down, so it was shifted over 1, 2, 3 units, and down 1. Yeah, so g of x, let's see, g of x was shifted 1, 2, 3 units to the left and up 1, so 3 units to the left and up 1. Okay, so what I did there is I looked at the f function first, since we were writing an equation for g of x, and how do we go from f to g? We do that by going left 3 and up 1. I hope this helps you a little bit. Let me know if you still have questions about this, and I can take you through some of the quiz questions that it generates for me. But again, always look for the horizontal change first, so left 6, then the stretch, which there is none, then a reflection, and a normal reflection on the outside is about the x-axis, then your vertical change, and go from there. Okay, so try that quiz again. Let me know if you need any other help. Thanks.